What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your stimulus check update and stimulus package update. Happy Thursday, everybody, and hope you're having a great day so far.
I think she's right. You need to go big right now. The economy is still in serious trouble, and once again, the people are getting hit the hardest are low income, low middle income families, and the lion's share of the assistance. You've got supplemental unemployment, you've got direct household payments. I think that's money well targeted and needs to be spent. Families need help, they're still struggling.
Now, before we go any further, I must remind you guys that tomorrow I'll be announcing the winner of a $100 free Amazon gift card. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. I will announce the winners of a $100 free Amazon gift card. So be sure to stay tuned for more stimulus updates and to find out who wins the giveaway. And if you would like to enter the giveaway, all that you have to do is subscribe to my channel, click that notifications bell, and give this video a like. Then leave a comment down below telling me whether or not you want a third stimulus check of $2,000. Leave a comment down below saying yes or no. With that being said, guys, let's get into the stimulus check information.
I think the shift to fiscal away from monetary policy is hugely important. Notably, this $1.9 trillion does not include additional money to, backstop the Fed with its interventions. The Fed's just not equipped to get money to Main Street. They put money into financial markets. Wall Street's been doing really, really well since the great financial crisis. Not so much for that lower 80%, really, the people who work for a living and rely on labor income, non-investment income to live. So just the shifting back to fiscal, that's a much better approach to get money actually in the hands of families. And, direct payments is a very efficient way to get money out quickly, which is really what we need to do.
As most of you guys should know, President-elect Joe Biden was inaugurated into office as our 46th President of the United States.
The cause of democracy. The people, the will of the people has been heard, and the will of the people has been heeded. We've learned again that democracy is precious.
And with the incoming Biden administration, it is very likely that a third stimulus check of $1,400 and even $2,000 will be approved. After all, the Democrats have control of everything in Congress, from the Senate to the House of Representatives. So progressives like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and even Speaker Pelosi push for $2,000 stimulus payments. It will definitely get approved. Now, there is one Republican congressman who is advocating for the idea of vaccinating people and giving them stimulus checks of $1,400. Representative Steve Stivers of Ohio told Yahoo Finance, "I hope the administration will look at the option because we actually buy something with our $1,400, and that's herd immunity." Representative Steve Stivers says instead of sending stimulus checks to every qualifying American, direct payments should only go to people who receive the vaccine. Now Joe Biden has called for individual payments of $1,400 in his $1.9 trillion relief plan, which some Republicans argue is too much and some progressives say is too little. Stivers opposes additional stimulus checks as the proposal currently stands. The Biden administration has said it prefers to pass a relief package in a bipartisan manner, but has not rolled out trying to push legislation through Congress with only Democratic support. As Steve Stivers said, there are opportunities for Republicans and Democrats to find common ground on a stimulus package.
You don't need a lot of bureaucracy. There's no, there's all this debate about whether people earn it or not or deserve it. I look at all the trades that have gone to Wall Street, and I kind of have disdain for that. The lower 80% of the population, which is where these payments will reach, they've not done so well. Right? It took them 10 years to recover. They were finally just catching up, and we have this hit. So I think there's some inequities of the past being addressed with these payments as well. But at least we know where the money's going. It's going to households. They can spend it on consumption, they can pay rent, they can pay their bills, they can save some of it, they can buttress their emergency savings. Again, I think that's money well spent.
Do anything, especially if they received the last stimulus check. But I've received so many emails from many of you who just want to know, where is the money? And tonight we have new information from the IRS. The stimulus payout is on its way, but many of you were emailing me saying, when is the money actually coming? Here's what I know right now. Direct deposits have already started. You may want to check your accounts to see if the money has already been deposited. For those of you receiving an actual check, we're told the first round of checks were mailed out December 30th. Here's financial expert Kirk Cassidy.
I hope, since they had the platform in place and they laid the groundwork, we'll get it out quicker this time.
If you're getting an actual check in the mail, know that the Postal Service is still dealing with a big increase in mail from the holidays, so you may experience a delay.
Schumer, who will become the majority leader in the Senate, told reporters on Wednesday, "One of the first things that I want to do when our new senators are seated is deliver the $2,000 checks to the American families." The $2,000 checks have become a flashpoint since President Trump embraced them in December, rejecting a lower figure negotiated by his own administration. Now everybody, the House of Representatives has approved the higher number, but the Senate Republicans specifically rejected it. As for President-elect Joe Biden, well, he wavered on the issue, but ended up explicitly promising Georgia voters that if Warnock and Ossoff win, people would get the checks.
Otherwise, if the IRS has your current banking information, you're all set. There's really nothing else you need to do to get the money that's owed to you.
The stimulus check is going to come just as the last one did through the CARES Act. So if you e-file, you'll be the first to receive it.
So how much will you be getting? Well, the majority of Americans who qualify will get a payment of $600. But beware, because scammers are also looking to get a piece of this action. They're looking to get your attention, and they're looking to get your money.
Now folks, I want to know what you think. What do you think? What are your thoughts on President-elect Joe Biden? Will he keep his promise of approving more stimulus payments of $2,000?
The company says they are working to get the money where it belongs, saying in part, quote, "The IRS determines where second stimulus payments were sent, and in some cases, money was sent to a different account than the first stimulus payment last spring." Now, we spoke with a single parent who is relying on this check. He says he can't get any answers from the IRS or H&R Block, despite them saying that they're available to help.
Now, Biden's promise to enact $2,000 checks came despite a fierce debate among Democrat economists and lawmakers about the merits of the payment, which some critics argue sends too much money to Americans who do not need it. Now everybody, the Department of Labor released guidance to states on Tuesday administering a new $100 weekly enhancement to unemployment benefits for mixed earners through a program called Mixed Earner Unemployment Compensation. The latest boost included in the $900 billion rescue package.
Uniting to fight the foes we face: anger, resentment and hatred, extremism, lawlessness, violence, disease, joblessness, and hopelessness. With unity, we can do great things, important things. We can right wrongs.
It is intended to support workers with multiple income streams who earn the bulk of their pay through 1099 or self-employment work. With that being said, everybody, that is all the news in today's video. Now before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notifications bell.